I'm going to tell a story today, guys, that had no remorse online, but one of the crazier Counterstrike trading stories and high value stories that we have ever had on this channel. Let me just paint the picture for all of you. Can you imagine one day you have a skin in any video game that's worth around $40,000? You then give that skin to your friend to use and to have a little fun with, and then you say, hey buddy, will you sell that skin for me? I'm on the road, I'm a bit busy, I just want the cash for it. Your friend then sells that skin for not $40,000, but $4,000, forgetting to add the crucial zero on the trading site, meaning your buddy, who you loaned the skin to and asked to sell it, just lost you about 35 grand. How would you guys feel? Because that's the story we're talking about today, as a CS trader has now gone viral for doing just that with his AK Asimov skin in game, worth an estimated $35,000 to $40,000. And yes, indeed loaning the skin to his friend, then later telling his friend to sell the skin for him, who then forgot to add that crucial extra necessary zero on the skin selling site, which was swooped up probably right away, as the CS scene is known for its trading and its high value skins. And someone likely saw this and was like, that's a deal. I'm about to make 30 G's buying that. And this story has been swept around the internet, as both the seller and his friend have unfortunately taken to Twitter several times. And please don't go harass, don't go do stupid things. It's a bit of an older story now, and the two probably already feel bad as it is, and I certainly feel for them. I'm actually a bit surprised where this story goes in terms of remorse and how the community felt for the seller, as we later found out that the seller was actually on the road and he was apparently driving or in a vehicle when he accepted that final buy offer that came in, thus not double checking the fact that it was for $4,000 and not for $40,000. He hit accept, and thus comes into discussion of what the buyer did. Is it right or is it wrong? Legally speaking, it seems to be completely okay and completely right. Now, morally speaking, that was a different side of the debate, as shortly after making this purchase and the drama going around the internet, he posted this to Twitter, clearly showing like no remorse, like, man, I just got the cop of a lifetime, and ultimately choosing to not resolve the issue with the seller and his friend, who admittedly, it's their fault. They went through several parts of this process willingly and mistakenly mis-selling a skin. So is the buyer due to really resolve this in any way or give them back the skin? Is he really? Not legally speaking. And the seller and his friend have also repeatedly said on social media, like, oh, this is what happens in life, man. Mistakes happen. Let's move on. So we'll be doing that after this video. But I can't move on right away from a story that is absolutely bonkers, man, because I will say, from what I saw on social media, a majority of the responses from the CS fan base were like, yeah, you guys are at fault, and didn't feel bad at all, and didn't really want the buyer to do any kind of resolving with them, which I personally disagree with. But I'm also not the guy who just potentially bought a $40,000 skin for like $5 grand. Like, maybe I would think differently if I was in his shoes, depending upon my age and whatnot. But morally, I'd feel pretty bad about that. So a pretty crazy story, and one that we may never and hopefully never will hear again in Counter-Strike, as a guy gave his skin to a buddy and missold it for about 1/10 of its price, costing him dearly. And yeah, I mean, that's just, I can't imagine. I do feel for the guy. I really do feel for the seller in this case, but the community, some of them thought otherwise. So what do you guys think? Till next time, enjoy your holidays, guys. We'll catch you back here sometime soon. Drink up water, coffee, buffed, code lucky down below. We are grateful to have a nice organic caffeinated beverage, and we'll see you guys back here sometime soon. Bye-bye.